already halfway as well. They do have Venom ultimate and soon Luna Snow ultimate coming up as well, right?
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal. Now they come back through with the TP. Aya Bagamoto through the TP, catches out one. No, he gets shielded by the Magneto. What a shield, although Cal's still able to find Light after they TP'd in. Audio's able to find Rack Attack, so it's a trade 1-for-1. Sleep on the outside, follow through onto Zelos. A nice sleep from the Luna Snow of NRG, or the Mantis rather, in that instance. And with that, they're able to find the follow-up kills. So really nice back and forth mechanical plays on both sides, because not a lot of ultimates were used, or no ultimates were used in that fight besides maybe that Venom ult, but NRG will hold on.
Yeah, as the first match went as well, this is definitely a very back and forth match, right, Dustin?
Yeah. Very back and forth indeed. Nocturnal trying to close down on him, though, make sure they don't find him. They do catch out Nocturnal, though. Oh, that's huge. In a very aggressive spot. Unfortunately, they've checked their angles. Euphoria doing exactly what the coach wants them to do, I'm sure. Lyco gets tracked down by Cal. Amazing tracking. 2 kills for Cal. Are you kidding me, Cal? That's amazing what he's been able to do so far on the Star-Lord. That's 3 in that fight. They do get the point flipped on him. Audio's able to get 1. The Luna Snow ult was also forced on that side of the defensive push, so Cal kind of putting the team on his back right now. They didn't expect that damage to come through from him.
Yeah, nothing other than just raw aim right there to win that fight. Cal also, with the Legendary coming up right now, it's looking like NRG might be taking this round right here.
Yeah, that's a huge opening pick. Also forced that Luna Snow ultimate. Not going to be up for this next fight. NRG using their Mantis ultimate. Also now pops that Psylocke into Zelos, who now comes out of the Luna Snow ult and is going to go down. Same with Clone Man. Overtime is ticking down, as somebody did touch the point, it looks like, or at least triggered overtime, but it's just Zelos left. And that's a full ace. Amazing tempo play from NRG to win the first round.
Yeah, Psylocke is a very strong hero, right? We haven't seen much of her throughout this tournament, right? Because a lot of these teams have been relying on that Mantis, Star-Lord, Adam Warlock team up, right? So she's not really needed as much compared to that, but in this match, we have not been able to see any of these team ups, right?
No, yeah, and that it was so clean from they like you said, they haven't needed to really run that team up alongside Magic on the side. Primarily, if you have Cal play that well in Star-Lord, you know, who needs the Magic to pair alongside the Psylocke, and especially how they played it, right? They popped the Legendary, they get kills, also force that Luna Snow ultimate, the dance floor, and then right at the very end, Nocturnal pops the Dance of the Butterfly to get the final blows onto everybody there and just make sure that nobody can come out of spawn, get the ace, and secure the round win. I mean, that's huge moving forward to win this first round to come back in the series.
Hey, Fun FPS does have the Meteor. He did switch back to Magneto. Maybe we'll see another Kobe Bryant slam dunk to kick this off, huh?
Maybe. Honestly, he played pretty well in the Venom. Like, I feel like I prefer that, you know? Maybe a little bit. I mean, they did swap it over, like, I think midway through, but you're right. He does have that ultimate ready to go. We'll see how he wants to use it. I mean, Light has the Legendary. We could see something that we saw earlier. Early Mantis ultimate pop by Eris. Everybody trying to go in through with that Mantis ultimate. Obviously, you see everybody on the side of Euphoria regroup around that Mantis. That's what you want to do. Unless there's an Iron Man on the side, just regroup onto that Mantis, everybody getting the overshields. And with that ultimate itself, it's enough to just win this first fight.
Yeah, NRG, they could, I believe they might be able to come back here with a Strange Port. I don't think we'll be seeing that. Light with the Legendary coming up as well. No Luna Snow ultimates to counter that as well. Euphoria could get a team wipe here if used properly.
Yeah, they need to deal with this. Nocturnal, meanwhile, ignoring the objective, went to go touch it, but now wants to come back into the fight. Darkchild comes out, Nocturnal gets the kill onto Eris, who is not expecting the flanking Psylocke, who really got a lot of damage in through. Anio's able to trade 1, also onto Ultraviolet. He's just going to the point just to try to get the flip at the very least, to make sure they at least get some value here. So they are going to get the flip towards the point, and it's just Nocturnal here. Don't know if he has the invisibility to escape. It looks like he does. But if he gets staggered, that'd be huge. He actually, they saw his little animation on the outside. He's trying to do a little bit of a Tom Clancy sneak around the back line a little bit, just hide. And they're actually going to give up on him for now.
Yeah, I like that decision, actually. Psylocke can be a very pesky character to chase down, being able to go invisible and forcing out the Luna Snow ultimate at least. At first, I thought there would be no value out of that, right? But
they can't kill him. Yeah, they just can't kill him. I mean, amazing work from Nocturnal. They get the kill as well while everybody was looking at that Dance of the Butterfly ultimate. And now with that, they've got 2 on the ult. Here's the legendary. They want to try to come back now. Nocturnal is the target of focus, but it's just such a shifty character. Luna Snow comes back and they actually take down Light. So perfectly played by Nocturnal and NRG. And with that, they come back and secure the objective. Obviously now, NRG in this case, kind of holding the choke point, right? Euphoria. They've got Mantis ultimate to walk in with, but they're against that Eye of Agamotto. They want to go really aggressive. How does he want to use it? Hotsec actually pops it. Does he catch anybody out? Doesn't look like anybody dies in the middle of that Eye of Agamotto. And in the case of Euphoria, they just go aggressive with the Mantis ultimate, and that secures them a fight win. I mean, Eris goes super low in the back line, but it's still alive. And everybody here from Euphoria on the objective surely get the flip.
Yeah, the duo of Light and Adios just being able to terrorize that backline. And I don't think we talked about it enough. Clone Man as well, the Venom, just being able to triple dive that backline as well. And the Mantis as well, being able to just add extra damage, insult to injury, right? It's just very hard to stop, right?
It is. Yeah, he's such a talented player. And it is tough to stop a good Venom player when he's on a roll. But in this case, Adios just goes in by himself. Just kills 2 people. Like, what do you do?
In this case, Adios does not need his fellow dive teammates. He can do it all himself.
He's just crazy with it. But unable to get Light down. That's the kill. Also, they have the Strange Sheep to come back. Rack Attack able to find 1. They rotate to the point. Clone forced to actually use the shields early, and everybody for NRG kind of playing sloppy, but it's working for them at the moment. Audio trying to get a kill through that Dance with the Butterflies ultimate, but not able to do so. Nocturnal's the one to take him down. And also Eris on the other side. Spark Chief just jumps up the map, goes for the reset. 50% of the board now for NRG, but it's last fight territory if Euphoria can get this fight win.
Yeah, if you're Euphoria as well, you don't want to lose this. You do want to go up 2-0 in the series. You don't want to let them tie it up 1-1. It looks like they're going to be approaching the point here with a Strange Portal, and they have the Dark Child to clean things up as well. If played properly here, they should be able to secure this.
And you also have Coleman on the other side. You pointed out earlier on an off angle. Here comes the Magneto ultimate. A lot of bullets committed on both sides. No kills just yet. Adios with Dark Child goes for Light in the sky, or Cal in the sky, able to get the kill. So that's a huge opening kill, considering he had the legendary to go. I mean, that could end out this map for Euphoria. Obviously, some movement by Hansik trying to stay alive on the outside. Nocturnal able to find 1, so that's something for NRG, but Adios trying to deny any comeback potential for NRG here. Cal obviously going to be coming back. The Rack Attack goes down. Surely you don't want to use these ultimates. He actually does. No way. They're not even going to save it for the next round. He pops the ultimate. He's the only one here. It doesn't really matter if he gets a kill, right? I mean, he finds Zelos, but everybody else is here now for Euphoria. They're coming back with Luna Snow ultimate. Overtime ticks down, but they're just not going to use it. They definitely should have saved that for next round.
Yeah, as I was saying earlier, we did see another like that from the Moore in the last match.
That was Cal.
NRG,
That was Cal
right?
too.
It was Cal both times. Yeah, you have to have ult discipline, ult management in hero shooters like this, because that changes the fact that you would be going into this fight with a legendary of your own to match that of Lights, which will have his own legendary for this first fight, and now you're at even more of a disadvantage going into this next fight just by wasting that like that.
Yeah, we've talked about how Cal is an incredibly talented, mechanically skilled player. But like you mentioned, you know, hopefully you'd wish in the future. Obviously, as he gets more reps in the game, he'll understand that ult management. I mean, he's just such a high-level pro player in general. So, you know, who am I to really critique a player like that? With 10 seconds left now, Euphoria in this case, obviously they've got that legendary on their own side, and that's got to bode well for them here moving into this fight, right, Hank?
Yeah, but NRG as well, Rack Attack with the Luna Snow Dancey Dance ultimate of their very own counters the Star-Lord very well. I'm curious to see how this first fight goes.
Come in, swinging around. Got the ultimate ready to go. Mainly to survive. Adios gets poked out super low. Nocturnal, that burst damage is crazy, but it's so, oh my god! What a free Smeris on the back angle. Nocturnal will fall because of that. I mean, that was just support play, textbook, what you want to see out of your Luna Snow player. And they find the stagger kills too without any ultimates. That was insane from Zelos.
Yeah, not even having to burn any ults there as well. Just clean, raw talent strategists doing their thing. Luna Snow and Mantis, two very strong strategists as well. Being able to shut down the dive with their stuns, and it just played the perfection right there.
Yeah, absolute zero The ability living up to its name, 0 value for Nocturnal. Although Audios fell to 1 HP, they didn't get the kill. Now Audios on the point will go low. Saved by some fantastic support play yet again. And everybody else is here on the point. They're able to get 3, but Nocturnal in the ultimate. The Dance of the Butterfly is able to find 3. That's what you want to see out of a Psylocke player such as this. But the legendary is popped by Light. He knows he needs to use it now because you don't want Nocturnal running around, getting a rampage going on. NRG did flip the point, though, so they stopped some progression from Euphoria and force out some ultimates. So there's some form of small victory you can gain there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Light actually needed to pop that legendary right there. It managed to look like a 3v1, but sometimes it is better safe than sorry, of course, and it does feel a little bit different in the moment. Managing to get out on 50 HP as well. Luna Snow doing a good job keeping them alive. The Eye of Agamotto comes in straight, shaking down Ultraviolet, forcing out the Luna Snow and the Meteor.
Yeah, that was nice from him. Fun did get Light, though, on the backside. Audios just slamming into this front line, making sure they get as much damage as possible. Build up to another Dark Child. Luna still running away, trying to get a safe position, getting chased down by Clone Man, gets frozen on the backside, absolute 0. But everybody here is now to follow through. Legendary on the outside from Cal, able to find 1. Cal gets tracked in the air by Light, but he's already lost 3 of his teammates due to that front line dive kind of popping up. Light trying to find a little bit more value, just kind of bobbing and weaving, diving onto the Mantis. That's the target you got to focus. Has the follow-up, and Eris is also there with the Mantis ultimate, secures this objective still. They haven't been able to flip it, NRG. And now with 80% on the board, Euphoria is looking like they're in a good spot.
Yeah, and if Euphoria takes this map right here, they will be going up 2-0 in the series, and it's looking like that will happen. Ares taking down Fun FPS. I'm not sure if they have a strange portal. If they do, I don't even think they can touch here.
And they're trying. They've got Cal to touch on the objective, but Cal's going to have to live. Already 1 roll away. Flies up top. Internal to the point. Trying to bob around. Here comes that legendary. Just deletes Cal out of the sky. And then Nocturnal. That's both DPS is gone. That's both duelists out of the picture. Hans to be able to find Audios, though. In the Luna Snow ultimate, they got to keep everybody healthy. Trying to change with the mouse wheel from the ultimate, from damage to heals. Back and forth, back and forth. Eye of Agamotto from Hotsick. Can he bring it back? Hotsick, the star of the show, able to get 3. Has brought it back on his own. 4 NRG potentially. And Euphoria backs on out of there. Spark Chief jumps off the map. What a play by the Doctor Strange of NRG.
That is a jaw dropper right there. Hotsick just being able to put his team on his back right there, saving them when all hope might have been lost, right? 99%. It's just do or die right here. And the strange portal from Spark Chief coming in. 3 ultimates on the board as well. How will NRG respond to this? You could just come in with the Eye of Agamotto out of the portal and they won't expect that.
And you gotta hope for some mistakes here from the supports of Euphoria or pick out Eris early. But here comes that ultimate from Ultraviolet. Eye of Agamotto, Rack Attack caught out. Oh no, away. Also the Eye of Agamotto was enough to take down UV in the Mantis ultimate. So with everybody else here now for Euphoria, they played it perfectly. Zelos popped the ultimate a little bit later after Eris did to make sure they don't stack support ultimates. And they find the stagger kill onto Fun. Overtime now ticks down. NRG, I don't even really know if this is going to be a clean touch. If it is one at all, halfway down to overtime. Expiring. Rack Attack tries to go in, but just gets shut down by Audios. And with that, Euphoria will go up 2 in the series.
Very well played from Team Euphoria. Just all around. No one carried in their own way. Absolutely well played from the strategist. Just synchronized dive as well. Beautiful ult management. Much better than NRG as well. Let's take a look at the stat sheet right here. The duo of Light and Audios, 35-33 eliminations, so many final hits as well. A very nice try as well from NRG. Such a close match, right? I don't think we've seen a match this close throughout the entire tournament, right?
No, like maybe you can call back to Euphoria versus Nightmare on day number 1. But I mean, man, it's just like, I'm so impressed with how NRG has been playing. They're down 2 in the series. I won't talk about too much more, but they've been actually playing pretty well with the picks, and also coming back in the series potentially. Obviously winning round number 1, you would hope to see, if you're an NRG fan, that they can start to pick things up. Considering they've shown signs of life, obviously, to win that round number 1, they just need to maintain some of their momentum moving forward. Meanwhile, for Euphoria, up 2 in the series. Obviously, they've secured themselves in the money. But at the moment, I mean, it's just such strong team play. The stats are like identical on both sides. If anything, Nocturnal on the side of NRG obviously edging out his team in terms of damage. But it's just such a close matchup on both sides, like you mentioned, Hank.
Yeah, I was going to mention that Nocturnal just doing an absolute phenomenal damage, getting in those early eliminations, even stalling the enemy team as well, making all of them commit to the Psylocke, just running away and then just thinking as a unit like, oh, we have to leave this and go back to the enemy team, right? Just being a nuisance, a distraction like that, just so useful as well.
Yeah, it's such a clean performance from Nocturnal, but obviously that ease around loss. And, you know, on both sides, it's interesting to see the difference in opinion too, Hank, in terms of how you play the game, right? You know, obviously NRG trying to make those clutch situations. We've seen Cal pop those ultimates a little bit late, but they constantly want to do that, right? It seems like they always want to try to come back, you know, win with those ultimates last second, whereas for Euphoria, it's just that consistent, clean gameplay from them so far.
Yeah, I can't help but wonder as well how the match would have played out differently, as we were saying, right? If they were to manage those two ultimates wasted properly, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they could have saved onto the Legendary into the next map, and then maybe they could have come back with something. But, you know, I guess we can't really blame players for trying in those situations, I suppose. It's just like, it's a really tough situation to be in, right? Your back's against the wall. It's obviously easy for us to say, you know, hindsight 2020. I've got friends like this. You know, I'm playing in the new Jeff game mode. My friend's like, why did you do this? Why do you do that? Like backseat gaming. But, you know, it's tough. It's a hard situation. It's a hard call to be in. And you really don't know how you would react unless you're in it. And, you know, for NRG as a whole, they're playing quite well. Obviously down 2 in the series. They just need to kind of tighten things up. For Euphoria, though, you know, obviously I've been talking about NRG probably a bit too much for a team that's down 2 in a series. But, you know, they have been sort of making a comeback in the series a little bit. Euphoria is looking super clean. I mean, compositionally, they seem to have figured things out. Obviously, they're kind of shying away from the Psylocke, which is interesting. But, you know, obviously we'll see if they deviate and if they change something up on map number 3. In the meantime, let's take a look back at that map number 2, some of the highlights, and then we'll go to a short break. So let's check out what happened on the map.
날 때까지 이루어지는 마법인 거야 한명의 소리 들려 여기서 저기서 날 찾으며 달빛이 날 비춰와 시작해야 let's go 어둡고 흘러는 우주 따뜻한 눈으로 감싸나 순간 신비롭게 녹아내릴 거야 좀 더 기다려 I'll be there 쓰러지지 마 끝까지 일어나야 해 어딜 가든지 극복해 힘은 너에게 있는 걸 소리 높여 노래를 불러 작은 걱정 따윈 던지고 최선을 다해 처음에 쳐봐 어둠이 떠날 때까지 아름다운 꿈을 밝혀봐 우리
Welcome back, everybody, to the Marvel Rivals Invitational. We are back in map number 3, 2-0 currently for Euphoria in this lower bracket finals. First to 4, best out of 7, however you want to phrase it. Halfway is Euphoria right now to winning the series, right? But for NRG, they do have that comeback potential. Hank, obviously, previously, it was pretty close on both map number 1 and 2. But Euphoria, it seems like in these tight spots, in these tight situations, always manage to close out over NRG, who I don't want to say are panicking, but in some essence, you know, Euphoria just constantly are coming out on top right now.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't say they're panicking. It is a very close match, of course, right? But the winner of this as well gets to go up against Nightmare again. I feel like Euphoria does have unfinished business with them, as I've said in the previous broadcast as well. Light also disconnecting as well in the last match. Definitely a little bit unsettling as well. Maybe they just want it more right now as well. They're a little bit more locked in too. But there is time for NRG to adjust, room for them to bounce back, right? They could steal a map or two, take it to map 7 as well. There's a lot more wiggle room there, right? And maybe we'll see some different picks and bans here. I'm not too sure how that'll play out. I feel like they're protecting and banning as good as they possibly can, right? Taking out those core crucial team ups that we know Euphoria likes to use as well. But they just their pockets run deep, like, right? They have a big variety of team comps they can run.
Yeah, and I think they've been playing the protect ban system quite well. I mean, so far, you know, they're getting rid of that Adam Warlock, making sure that Light is kind of handicapped to that degree because, you know, it is way easier to deal with a Star-Lord who only has 1 life compared to 2 or even 3 if you pop the ultimate out of Adam Warlock. So, you know, it is a good play to shut that out, and also the Hulk too, considering, you know, obviously Iron Man has been very prevalent, and that is weird to think about, right? Because, you know, for a lot of people playing Marvel Rivals and you know, sort of not watching the pro scene, if you can even get a duo of just like playing Iron Man and you play Hulk, you're probably going to win a ton of games, because it just seems like at the moment, I'm not going to say more casual scene, but the people not really paying attention to the pro scene right now are missing out on that team up, right? It seems like it hasn't really reached the mainstream, playing a lot of that Hulk in Iron Man, considering how good those heroes are.
Yeah, from playing ranked as well, going from bronze to grandmaster, right? I don't think I've really noticed the players in like the lower ranks, even in like diamond and below, right? They don't take advantage of those team ups as much as they should, right? Until you get to those super higher ranks like grandmaster, eternity, all of that. All the players up there, they're running as many team ups as possible to get those wins with those, right? Like the Star-Lord res with Adam Warlock, the Iron Man team up as well. They're just so strong that I feel like at the top level of Marvel Rivals, you need to be taking advantage of it, right?
Yeah, you should. And you know what? It's like easy for us to say that, but like, I mean, for sure, as somebody that deals that only solo queues, it's definitely it's tough, man. It's tough because, you know, you want to play like Hulk, Iron Man or whatever with a tank player, but
no one wants to run it with you.
Yeah, you don't got any friends, and you're just sitting there on Hulk without the team up.
Anyone want to play Iron Man?
Any Iron Manners in chat? Hello? And just
no flyers.
No flyers, dude. Every time. Solo queue life is tough, but get some friends, okay? Just get some friends, guys. It's easy, all right? I'm just kidding. It's not that easy. Okay, and you know, obviously for Hank, you know, in us so far, you know, we could team up, right? Me and you, we could.
Oh, we could definitely team up, Dustin.
We could run it down. We could win a couple games. I just hit GM3 solo only, bro. See, but it took me like 110 games to do it. It was unbelievable.
Congratulations.
Unbelievable. Thank you. I actually get like a badge. That'd be nice. I'd like a pin of GM. Wouldn't that be sick? Like one of those, like one above all pins or something like that. You see like the pro players walking around with that. Give us a bronze pin, you know? I'd like to wear that on cast. That'd be funny. Like I would just wearing whatever rank you are. Casters are enforced to wear whatever rank they are. You see, that'd be bad. What if there's some casters that are bronze, dude? Then you're just like, oof, you know?
Yeah, you don't gotta keep lying to the camera, Dustin. We know you're a bronze gamer, right?
Why do you gotta call me out, man? Why you gotta call me out? I was a respected professional until you said that. Like, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. People are taking my word for it. Oh my god, it's Photoshop, guys. Photoshop GM3. No, I think so far it's been super fun to watch this series with you, Hank. And for Euphoria, obviously up 2 in the series. Similar bans coming through for NRG. They take out Hulk first.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be identical picks and bans once again. I think they've been Oh, we're gonna see the Warlock protect for Euphoria. I like that actually. Now I might think NRG could maybe do a Star-Lord or a Mantis ban here, especially being down 2-0 in the series. Not that they were playing bad on either hero for sure, but maybe just to switch things up a little bit now that they can't take out that team up.
It definitely presents itself a hard choice, but they opt for getting rid of Star-Lord. And now, obviously, like you said, I mean, now they banned Luna Snow on the other side. So, I mean, pretty interesting protect ban system in this instance, and you get that really strong duo of Mantis and Adam Warlock instead of the Star-Lord. So, like you said, Hank, you know, they're gonna be forced to play something else. Having Light alongside Adios with the Black Panther is going to be a bit of a change up for them.
I do kind of like this as well. Panther getting the Limbo portal from Adios on the Magic. With team up, we don't really see that much, right? As well as Psylocke included in that team up, choosing to go with the Panther. Panther is a very strong dive hero. In my opinion, I feel like he's actually the strongest dive hero in Marvel Rivals, right? Just being able to put the Vibranium mark on the enemy, and then when you shift dash through them, right, you get that dash back, right? So you can just constantly have mobility with Panther, being able to get in and out, and he's such an annoying, pesky hero to take down. And the duo of Panther and Magic as well, even with a Venom Clone Man diving in and out with that, this could be a match to see.
Yeah, I hate Demo Black.